Welcome to the AFR Saints channel, where we provide you daily content on your favorite team, the New Orleans Saints. Do us a favor and hit that subscribe button. Be sure to leave your comments below and smash that like button. Who dat? You probably saw this by now, but the Saints have added Tre Swilling to the practice squad. Tre Swilling, of course, is the son of Saints legend and Dome Patrol member Pat Swilling. Pat Swilling, war number 56, was part of the Dome Patrol. He actually happened to be my favorite Dome Patrol member. I know Ricky Jackson and Sam Mills are now in the Hall of Fame, and Vaughn Johnson was just a bull in the middle. But I loved watching 56 come off the edge, just the way, watching Pat Swilling when I was a kid, the way he filled out the uniform, as athletic as he was coming off the edge. I just loved Pat Swilling. Like, he was my favorite Dome Patrol member. So, admittedly, there is some nostalgia mixed in here for me personally because I love Pat Swilling. Like, when Pat Swilling ended up with the Lions and the Raiders, it crushed me. Like, I was a teenager watching one of my favorite players play for the Lions. I hated it. So I love to see 56 in the black and gold. Love looking at the old school pictures. And really cool, it's pretty cool that Tre Swilling is now playing for the Saints. Tre Swilling was from New Orleans, prepped at Brother Martin, went to Georgia Tech like his dad, really contributed for 4 years. Tre Swilling played in 42 games with 40 starts during his time at Georgia Tech, 100 career tackles as a cornerback, and he's a big corner. He's 6 foot, 200 pounds. So big corner with size who can also play some safety. So there's that part of it, which is really cool, that you're adding. You have the nostalgia piece, which is fun. You've got a guy that was an extremely productive college football player who's versatile enough to play either corner or safety. A local guy, will love to play for the black and gold, a team no doubt he grew up, watching and cheering for. Did not get drafted out of Georgia Tech, spent the preseason with the Tennessee Titans and played really well in coverage in the preseason for the Titans, but ultimately was let go, and now he's a member of the Saints practice squad. I think the big question here, though, is why do the Saints feel the need to add a defensive back? We've been through it, right? And maybe this is a little bit of a tip toward Paulson Adebo's injury being a little more serious than we thought. I hope that's not the case, knock on Formica. But you traded away Chauncey Garner-Johnson, and you feel really good about Lattimore and Adebo as your outside corners, Bradley Roby in the slot. And with Tyron and Marcus Mays safeties, you feel really good about that. We even saw Justin Evans play a lot in the slot this weekend, and he played really well. You got P.J. Williams, who is sort of that dime back and has played that role a bunch during his career. I like the way that looks, but this weekend with no Adebo, you move Bradley Roby outside, and he struggled. And you had Evans playing in the slot and played well at times, certainly. But I'm not trying to suggest that Tre Swilling is going to end up contributing significant snaps or anything like that. I don't know if he'll ever be active, but what it does show you is you feel like you have some kind of a need at that position to add that player at that position to your practice squad right now. Of course, Alontae Taylor, the draft pick, is going to factor in a big way for the Saints this year as well. But most importantly, what you want is to get Paulson Adebo back healthy. Lattimore Adebo can be as good a cornerback tandem as there is in the NFL. If it's Bradley Roby, Alontae Taylor, Justin Evans, whoever in the slot, P.J. Williams got great depth and a nice rotation, and maybe Tre Swilling can end up being one of those guys that can come along and make the team, maybe be a special teams contributor, whatever it may be. But for a lot of reasons, I like this, but I'm also a little leery. Like, is this an indicator that maybe you're not as deep at that position, or maybe you're still looking for bodies at that position right now, a spot where you thought you're really deep, and why you were comfortable trading away Chauncey Garner-Johnson? Time will tell, but pretty cool to see Tre Swilling as a member of the New Orleans Saints. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Please leave your comments. I love to interact, and be sure to hit the red subscribe button below.